Morning. Morning.
I'm from the Human Resources Department, and I'm here to help this interview to go smoothly. My colleagues and I, and they will introduce themselves shortly, will be asking you a few questions to help us to get to know you and possibly hire you into the position.
Hello, my name is Colin. I'm the technical expert. Nice to meet you.
My name is Melissa and I'm from the IT department.
My name is Rizzo. I'm from the marketing department.
So now that introductions from our side are out of the way, please tell us about yourself.
Well, my name is Kapo. I worked with Inali before coming up here, and honestly, I'm just a simple guy. I enjoy playing tennis when I'm free time on the weekends. I enjoy time with my friends, and that's about it, honestly.
Okay, so my question for you is, can you describe a challenging technical problem that you have solved in your previous role?
Well, when I started at Inali, I had a problem which I helped Mr. K with, Mr. Kolonyani. He wanted a presentation. So that presentation, we were supposed to link data together from Oxford's website.
Alright.
So we had to link it to our presentation. Now, I was having a problem with actually linking the two codes together. So I spent the whole night, and I actually slept around 5 a.m., woke up around 7 to go to work. I spent the whole night trying to link the two codes together. And I found out I was actually typing the wrong code when I was trying to link them together. And I honestly solved it wrong.
What would you say, what made you want to work for Standard Chartered?
Honestly, their values. The values they have as a company resonates with me very well. And the other thing, I want to be part of change. I believe Standard Chartered is trying to make a difference in Botswana. As you have known, we have seen the diamond industry is going down. So we have to come up with better ways, other ways to make the country better. So it's all about the innovation, the core values, and what you guys are trying to do for the country.
Can you kindly describe a situation where you had to resolve a conflict within the team?
Well, there was two members, the marketing and the graphic designer. They were having a conflict about what design they have to put on the website and also on the post. And this actually turned personal because the day before that, they were having an argument. So the way I resonated, or the way I solved that problem, was we pulled them back, we pushed them back, we closed all the laptops, and we set them down one-on-one. I said, guys, we understand you guys have problems, let's try and solve this. You speak your end, we solve it. And after that, everything went well. And they made a big issue out of nothing. So yeah, that's the issue that we solved.
Thank you very much. This interview seems to be going very well. Do you have any questions for us?
I think the number one question is, where do you see your company in the next 5 years?
Okay, we probably want to improve on our digital transformation. Basically, we would want to digitalize most of our services as a way of avoiding too much workload in terms of customers coming in and out daily just to come and solve something which you can just solve over the phone. And then another thing would be product development. We also want to launch new products, new services within the company. That way we'll be getting more customized and specializing in different things. And then, yeah, that's one of the very many things that we want to do in the next 5 years.
Do you have any other questions?
No, I think that's about it.
Yes, thank you very much. This is the end of the interview. We will keep in touch and communicate any decisions that we make. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much.
Good morning.
Thank you very much for joining us. Good morning. I am again, to make sure that this interview runs smoothly, my colleagues and I, who will introduce themselves shortly, will be asking you a few questions that your answers are going to help us figure out what skills you have and also just yourself in general.
Morning, I'm Colin, the technical expert.
My name is Melissa and I'm from the IT department.
I'm Risoro Kunchi coming from the marketing department.
And now that the introductions are out of the way from our side, please tell us about yourself.
As I said, my name is Clipchamp. I am a graduate of BC. I was working with, right after I graduated, I was working with BC as a junior technical specialist for about 7 years.
So my question for you is, can you describe a challenging technical problem you have solved in your previous role at BC? Yes, sir.
Well, at BC, I encountered a technical problem with regards to our data performance. So the problem was due to inefficient queries, right? And what I basically did was we optimized the data operations,
Yes, sir.
and optimized the indexing strategy.
Right. Why do you want to work with us?
I love Standard Chartered's reputation for sustainability and community involvement. I think you are doing a wonderful job with that, and I would love to be part of the change.
Do you believe you can work in a certain way, you work as a team, or do you think you thrive better working individually?
I would say a team.
As a team? Can you explain maybe the talent, the attributes you bring into a group setting? What would be your contribution? What do you think you can help? Conflict resolution.
So could you please describe a time when you had to resolve a conflict within the team?
Okay, so I had 2 team members who were having problems with regards to their workload. Each of them, they felt as though that they had too much. They had more in respect to one another. Right? So I sat down with them and I listened to their concerns. At the end of the meeting, we came to the conclusion that we can just delegate some of the work to other members.
Okay, thank you very much. Do you have any questions for us?
What is the culture like in Standard Chartered?
Okay. In Standard Chartered, we value diversity and inclusion, and we have an annual report, the DL annual report, where we put up a report to see what we did as a company to ensure that each and every employee has equal rights, opportunities, and resources, and to ensure that each and every member feels valued. Yes.
Yes, this was a very successful interview. We will keep in touch and communicate the decisions that we make. Thank you very much for joining us for today.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for joining us in today's interview. My name is Tawilo Hogodie. I am from the Human Resources Department. I'm here to ensure that this interview runs smoothly. My colleagues and I, who will introduce themselves shortly, will be asking you a few questions regarding this position, just to get a snapshot of who you are as a person and what skills you have that you can bring to the company.
Hello, my name is Colin. I'm the technical expert.
My name is Melissa and I'm from the Information and Technology Department.
My name is Risoro Kunchi from the marketing department.
Now that the introductions are out of sight from our side, please tell us about yourself.
was assistant technical clerk at Apparatus, and I'm an easygoing person. I tackle my assigned tasks well in time, within the time I'm given, and that helps me not to. I don't like a lot of pressure, so that helps me manage to get them done well in time.
Okay, thank you. So my question for you is, can you describe a challenging technical problem you have solved in your previous role?
Well, as an assistant technical clerk, we entered data manually using spreadsheets, so it took time and there was a lot of work. So I came up with a Python. Sorry, I came up with a Python. I came up with a Python.
It's okay. Take your time.
I came up with a Python measure that would help us enter the data automatically to save the time that we spend doing it manually using the spreadsheet and all the stuff. So it saved time, it decreased the time spent entering the data manually by 30% less of the time that you spend doing it.
Why do you want to work for this organization?
Mostly for growth. I want to be able to explore my career path and see where I can go further to further explore my creativity, my ability, and my skills.
What kind of skills would you say would make you stand out from the other candidates that apply for the same job position you're applying for? And what do you think you bring into the company?
Well, I wouldn't say would make me stand out, but I've did coding and I'm familiar with some of the languages like Python, JavaScript. So I'll be able to use them in the company to boost productivity and
Yes. So do you have any questions for us?
okay, so where do you guys see yourselves in the next 5 years?
So what we want to do, where we see ourselves in the next 5 years is we're going to have a marketing expansion. This means that we want to expand geographically, have new customer segments, and hopefully internationally, as well as revenue growth. Basically what we want to do is to increase the revenue by having new product line, services, and expanding into new markets. That is one of the main things that we want to do.
Yeah.
5 years to go.
Do you have any other questions for us? Thank you very much for joining us. We will keep in touch and communicate the results or decision that we have made.